Welcome to the deep dive where we slice through all the chatter and really get into how AI is shaking things up. It's like it's like the early days of the internet, but on a whole other
Yep,
scale.
absolutely. It's astounding how this wave is not just another tech upgrade, but a real paradigm shift for work and industry.
Right. We're seeing this push where, inspired by ideas from Reid Hoffman's super agency and backed up by McKinsey's analyses, the big question is, how do companies actually use AI to boost our human agency, unlock creativity, and ramp up productivity at work?
Yeah, for sure. It's like the conversation today isn't just about technology. It's about the dynamic between safety, rapid adoption, and harnessing untapped potential on the job, whether you're in a boardroom or on a factory floor.
Exactly. And get this, McKinsey discovered that workers are 3 times more likely than their bosses expect to believe that AI will replace about 30% of their tasks within the next year.
Wow, really? That perception gap is huge. But what's interesting, and almost counterintuitive, is that instead of resisting AI, employees actually show a keen desire to develop their AI skills. It's like they're ready to ride the wave rather than sit on the shore.
Right. It flips the script. While leaders might think they need to drive adoption from the top, the energy is already coming from within, and mostly from the millennials, folks aged 35 to 44, who, according to the research, are both experienced and enthusiastic catalysts for change.
That internal momentum is fascinating. But here's something I keep wondering. With all that enthusiasm among millennials, could there be blind spots? Is there a risk they might push too hard and overlook some pitfalls along the way?
That's a valid point. While speed and innovation go hand in hand, there's a delicate balance. Employees want speed, but nearly half worry about AI's reliability, inaccuracy, and cybersecurity risks. The pressure is on companies to deliver both progress and safety.
And speaking of safety, it's interesting how, despite all the doubts regarding AI accuracy or even cybersecurity, employees tend to trust their own companies to get it right more than external organizations. It's like a vote of confidence, but it also sets a high bar.
Exactly. It's a double-edged sword. Employees expect robust, reliable AI, which ties into this global perspective too. Leaders outside the US tend to be more cautious, with a higher preference for regulation and oversight. Yet, paradoxically, many of those same international execs want to be early adopters.
Yeah, especially in markets like India and Singapore. International leadership is, in some cases, more bullish about revenue gains from AI than their US counterparts, which suggests that caution and risk-taking can coexist quite interestingly.
Right. And then there's the broader picture beyond office work. For instance, how AI is transforming customer service. Back in 2023, you had an AI just supporting call center agents. Fast forward a few years, and now AI is autonomously managing entire conversations, processing payments, basically doing things that used to strictly require human intervention.
That really shifts the job landscape? Absolutely. And when we pivot over to manufacturing, it's like entering ground zero for AI transformation. Industry 4.0 is all about weaving together digital, physical, and even bit of biological tech, driven in large part by the industrial IoT.
Right. We're talking billions of connected devices feeding data into smart factories. At the process level, AI is already revolutionizing quality control, automating sensor-driven assessments that reduce errors and waste.
Yeah, that's neat. And then, at the workstation level, it's the rise of collaborative robots, or cobots. Not these isolated standalone robots, but ones working in tandem with humans, handling repetitive tasks and precision jobs while ensuring safety and productivity.
Exactly. And AI is even streamlining how we program these cobots. Think voice commands and hand gestures cutting down programming time by, say, 40%. That's a huge leap.
But I have to wonder, when you integrate AI to manage production lines at the system level, like how Porsche uses flexible assembly lines, isn't there a risk of creating too complex a network that becomes hard to manage?
That's a great challenge to raise. The whole system approach means AI is optimizing production flows and resource management, but it also means companies have to grasp all the moving parts and maintain flexibility. It's like building a puzzle where each piece is interdependent.
Interesting analogy. Absolutely. And then there's predictive maintenance. The idea that by monitoring countless data points from sensors, AI can forecast machine failure before it happens.